Welcome to the world of robotics, where technology meets creativity to create marvels of engineering. In this realm, we find ourselves at the intersection of art and science, where lines of code breathe life into cold, metallic bodies. The latest advancements are nothing short of extraordinary, with robots becoming increasingly autonomous and intelligent. Imagine a world where robots are not just tools but companions, assistants, even friends. This is no longer a distant dream, as artificial intelligence and machine learning are revolutionizing robotics. They're becoming smarter, more adaptable, and capable of learning from their environments and experiences. Robots are no longer confined to the pages of sci-fi novels or the silver screen. They're here, in our factories, our homes, and even in our pockets. But remember, this is only the beginning. This only scratches the surface of what the field of robotics has to offer. Buckle up as we take a journey back in time to see how it all started. The roots of robotics can be traced back to the ancient times, but it's the 20th century that truly marked the birth of modern robotics. This era saw the melding of science fiction dreams and technological reality, as the first programmable robot came to life in 1954. This mechanical marvel, designed by George Devil, was named Unimate. Its arms moved with precision, following instructions stored on a magnetic drum. The invention of Unimate was a transformative moment, a leap from purely theoretical to practical robotics. As the decades rolled on, the world of robotics continued to evolve and expand. In the 1960s, we saw the introduction of the Stanford arm. This six-axis articulated robot was a breakthrough, capable of moving in ways that mimicked the human arm, opening up new possibilities for industrial automation. The late 20th century brought us even closer to the robots we imagine today. A pivotal moment came in 1978 with the creation of the Puma, Programmable Universal Machine for Assembly. This industrial robot, developed by Victor Scheinman, was capable of delicate tasks that required a high level of precision. It was a testament to how far robotics had come, from the rigid movements of Unimate to the fluidity and flexibility of the Puma. These developments were not just isolated sparks of brilliance, but were part of a larger global movement. Factories around the world began integrating robots into their production lines, automating tasks that were once labor-intensive. The robots of the late 20th century were no longer just concepts or curiosities. They were practical tools, reshaping industries and redefining what was possible. These pioneering developments set the stage for the robotics revolution that was about to unfold. The birth of modern robotics was not just about creating machines that could mimic human movements. It was about envisioning a future where humans and robots could work side by side, where automation could drive efficiency and innovation. And as we'll see in the next scenes, this vision was only the beginning of an exciting journey into a world where robots are not just tools, but partners in progress. As we entered the 21st century, the field of robotics started to take off in ways that were unimaginable before. The world began to witness a revolution in robotics, driven by groundbreaking advancements in artificial intelligence and machine learning. These technologies gave robots the ability to learn from experiences, adapt to new situations, and perform tasks more efficiently and accurately than ever before. In the realm of healthcare, robots started to play an increasingly important role. Surgical robots, with their high precision and steadiness, began assisting in complex operations, enabling surgeons to perform procedures with minimal invasiveness. Robotic prosthetics, equipped with sensors and artificial intelligence, provided amputees with the ability to perform tasks that were once thought impossible. Meanwhile, care robots started to emerge, assisting the elderly and those with special needs in their daily routines. The manufacturing sector also saw a significant transformation. Industrial robots, empowered with advanced sensors and machine learning algorithms, became the new workforce in factories. They started to handle everything from assembling parts to painting and packaging, increasing productivity while reducing errors and workplace injuries. The defense sector wasn't left behind either. Unmanned drones and autonomous vehicles started to take on dangerous missions, keeping soldiers out of harm's way. Robots were even trained to perform search and rescue operations in disaster-stricken areas, proving their worth in saving precious human lives. But these developments were not without their challenges. Ethical and societal questions arose about the role of robots in our lives. Concerns about job displacement, privacy, and security started to surface. But despite these challenges, the progress in robotics continued unabated. And then came the next wave of innovation. Robots that could not only learn from their experiences, but also from each other. These robots, connected through the Internet of Things, started to share their knowledge and learnings, leading to exponential growth in their capabilities. These advancements marked a new era in robotics, but the best was yet to come. The rise of autonomous robots marked a significant milestone in the field of robotics. As we delve further into the 21st century, these self-operating machines have begun to redefine the boundaries of what's technologically possible. Let's take a peek into the world of autonomous robots. These aren't your run-of-the-mill remote-controlled contraptions. No, these are self-navigating, decision-making marvels of modern engineering. They're transforming industries across the board, from agriculture to healthcare, logistics to hospitality. In agriculture, for instance, autonomous robots are revolutionizing the way we farm. They're out in the fields, sowing seeds, monitoring crop health, and even harvesting produce, all without human intervention. They're increasing efficiency, reducing waste, and helping to feed an ever-growing global population. In the healthcare sector, autonomous robots are not just assisting surgeons in intricate procedures, but also providing care to the elderly and disabled. They're doing everything from dispensing medication to helping patients with mobility, thereby improving the quality of life for many. Behind all these advancements is the power of artificial intelligence and machine learning. These technologies empower robots to learn from their experiences, adapt to new situations, and make decisions on their own. It's this ability to think and learn that sets autonomous robots apart from their predecessors. But it's not just about what these robots can do. It's also about what they represent. A step towards a future where machines can work side by side with humans, complementing our abilities and compensating for our limitations. The rise of autonomous robots has opened up a world of possibilities. They're reshaping our world, and in many ways, redefining what it means to be human. But as we stand on the brink of this new era, we're also faced with some important questions. How do we ensure that these robots are used responsibly? What happens when a robot makes a mistake? And perhaps most importantly, what does this mean for the future of work and human society? This is the thrilling yet challenging landscape that arises with the rise of autonomous robots. As we look to the future, the field of robotics promises to bring even more exciting developments. The next frontier in this dynamic field is nanorobotics. Imagine microscopic machines, smaller than a grain of sand, navigating through our bodies to deliver medicine directly to disease cells, or repairing tissue at a molecular level. This is not the stuff of science fiction, but a very real prospect that scientists and engineers are working towards. Next, let's consider humanoid robots. While we've made significant strides in this area, there's still a long way to go before we have robots that can fully replicate human behaviors and emotions. However, advancements in artificial intelligence and machine learning are accelerating this process. Before long, we may see humanoid robots that not only look like us, but also understand and interact with us in a truly human-like manner. Speaking of artificial intelligence, AI-driven robots represent another exciting area of future development. These robots will not be limited by pre-programmed instructions. Instead, they'll learn, adapt, and make decisions based on their experiences, just like humans do. They'll be able to solve complex problems, innovate, and even create. But as we push the boundaries of what's possible with robotics, we must also consider the ethical and societal implications. How will these advancements affect employment? What happens when robots make mistakes? Who's responsible? And perhaps most importantly, how do we ensure that these technologies are used responsibly and for the betterment of humanity? As we stand on the brink of a new era in robotics, one can only wonder what the future holds. From nanobots healing us from the inside out to humanoid robots becoming our companions, to AI-driven robots driving the next wave of innovation, the future of robotics is indeed exciting. But it's also a future that demands careful thought and responsible action, because with great power comes great responsibility, and the future of robotics is nothing if not powerful. Today, we have taken a fascinating journey through the world of robotics. We've traced the birth of these mechanical marvels, from their humble beginnings as rudimentary machines, to the complex systems we marvel at today. We've journeyed through the 20th century, a time when robotics truly began to shape our world, and we've seen how they've evolved in the 21st century, becoming integral parts of our daily lives. We've witnessed the rise of autonomous robots, machines that can operate without human intervention, transforming industries and redefining what's possible. And we've peered into the future, imagining a world where robotics could shape every facet of our existence, from healthcare to space exploration. As we continue to push the boundaries of technology, one can only imagine what the world of robotics will look like in the future. What do you think? We would love to hear your thoughts.